Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie. Welcome if this is your first time tuning in. I will be doing an oracle card reading with some supportive crystal energy and some Akashic keywords for the week of December 19th through the 25th, 2021. So if you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, and this week will encompass that on the 25th. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas or really any specific holiday, there's generally a lot of holiday energy going on, maybe some more get-togethers, more exposure to others, more festivities in general. So we'll see what comes up for the collective this week. Also, if you entered the recent giveaway I'm doing for a Mini Akashic reading, tune in until the end of the video where I will be announcing the winner. So I also want to mention, be sure you are subscribed and that you click the bell icon here on this YouTube channel, because I will be doing a 2022 forecast sometime this week, and it will come out at a different day than the normal weekly forecast. So normally I release these on Saturday for the upcoming week that starts on Sunday. This annual one, I'm not sure which day I will release it. So if you click that bell icon, you'll get a notification when I do. And it will just give us some general themes for the year. I'm super excited to do it, so be sure that you tune in for that one. I also want to mention that I'll put a link below to my email list. Hello, potato. I don't generally do lengthy newsletters or anything like that, not right now anyway, but I do send emails to those on my list whenever I have a sale or a giveaway or some other exciting happening. So if you want to be notified of that, go ahead and sign up for my email list. Again, there will be a link below. This week, we will be doing our crystal energy from crystal deck number 3 from the Healing Crystals card decks. And then normally, if you tune in every week, you know normally I do a separate card or separate card deck for our Sunday energy. This week's going to be a little bit different. So this week I'm going to do Sunday through Friday from these little mini cards. They're the Starseed Oracle. I love the energy of this deck. And then on Saturday, which will be the 25th, which is Christmas, then I'm going to do just one card for that day from this Yule Oracle that was gifted to me because it seems to have a very festive energy about it. So that is what we will look at this week. Let's talk about our 3 Akashic keywords first. And so again, if this is one of your first times tuning in, I get 3 Akashic keywords during my work in the Akashic Records throughout the week. General keywords or energies or phrases that may benefit the collective for the energy that's coming in. So what came through this week was peace, compromise, and don't sweat the small stuff. So we do have a couple keywords and a key phrase there. And when I asked about peace specifically, what's the energy surrounding peace? What do people need to know about that? It was about finding peace in any situation. So that kind of more detached perspective we've been talking about lately, being in observer mode, not letting things really kind of trigger you into automatic responses that may have been your responses in the past, or loop patterns like those go-to knee-jerk reactions, but instead kind of sitting with things and going, oh, I know what I would have done before, but I'm in a place of peace now. I'm far more self-aware. I can find a new way to react in these situations. And I feel like this is coming up because many people throughout the holidays are exposed to a lot more energies than they are, especially since last year. You know, we're still very much in a pandemic, but last year more people were sort of isolating and maybe didn't go with their regular holiday plans, and more people are picking those back up this year, depending on where you live. So this year we're kind of getting back into the swing of things, I guess. And so there may be a little bit more exposure to things that would be emotionally displeasing at sometimes in our lives. And now we can just be in more of an observer standpoint and say, okay, I'm going to stay in my bubble. I'm going to stay in my lane, and I'm going to find peace regardless of what the external is doing. Which may involve our second keyword, which is compromise. So just knowing that the energy that's coming in this week may require some compromise sometimes helps us find it a little bit easier. It helps us monitor our reactions to things and say, how can I find that peace? It may require compromise. And then don't sweat the small stuff, obviously very related to those two things. If you have to compromise, sometimes that's fine to keep the peace. It's going to be kind of a pick your battles week is the energy I'm getting. Not that we're in an energy of battling, but just, what do I want to give my energy to? It may even be a perfectly peaceful conversation. You just don't feel like your energy wants to go in that direction. And so you stay over here in a different conversation, or you pop in some headphones and listen to some meditation music or that sort of thing in order to maintain your energetic privacy in your energetic bubble. So, if there is a compromise required to keep the peace, know that's fine. Don't sweat the small stuff. Do what you need to do to maintain your own inner peace is the energy of this week. So let us talk about our crystal energy is Neptunite. Its 3 keywords are resolution, courage, and healing. And it connects to the root and sacral chakra, which is interesting because that's grounding energy, which we may need with the energy that we're still in with the full moon and then the holidays coming up. So maintaining that grounded energy, making sure that you're spending time, if you have a regular meditation practice or a regular practice where you walk or, whatever it is that keeps you grounded, centered, and balanced, making sure you keep time set aside for that this week. Interestingly, the mantra or affirmation you can use with Neptunite is I am accepted. So I feel like, by finding peace, not sweating the small stuff, compromising, that does lead to acceptance. It's a very sort of peaceful energy when you feel accepted. So even if it's self-acceptance, saying, okay, I made it through that situation in a way that brought me peace, that's your acceptance. So then let's talk about Sunday, which is the wisdom card. And it says, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. And I would maybe use a word other than adversaries because we don't want to set ourselves up for adversarial conversations. But again, the holidays do sometimes bring together people who would not normally choose to hang out together. Like, do you have an extended family you're going to see? And these are not people you would go out to lunch with or, go for a walk with or invite to a movie. Yet somehow, because you're family, you're expected to all get along. And that doesn't really happen. Or if it does, it makes us feel stifled. And so this year we're in the energy of not sweating the small stuff, maybe going to a different corner of the room and having a different conversation. Again, popping in the headphones and just listening to some meditation music or listening to a podcast you enjoy, whatever it takes to maintain yourself energetically in an energy of peace is what you need to do. So see your adversaries, we'll use that since it's what the card says, as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. And I would say also use this as an opportunity to tune into your self-awareness and how you really feel about things and people. So the wisdom card for Sunday. And then for Monday, we have the vision card. And the vision card says, trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. So trusting in your ability to know what you need to do to maintain the piece that is popping out as the most important energy and keyword this week. Trusting your ability, because you are a self-aware being, trusting your ability to create the vision in your soul. And the vision in your soul this week is peace. So maintaining that vision as we get into the start of the week on Monday. And then Tuesday, we have signs. The universe has been nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So we talk about this a lot, right? Signs and synchronicities that come up for you. I feel like this week, also just be extra aware of maybe signs from loved ones who have passed on. I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting maybe signs, symbols, synchronicities from loved ones who have passed on. And I don't know if it's kind of a nostalgic energy I'm getting or what it is around the holidays, but maybe being aware of songs that come on the radio or specifically songs that come on the radio that connect you to someone who has passed on. Wednesday, we have guidance. So this week so far, all about tuning into your inner guidance and being self-aware. It says, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms, which again, always true. Sometimes we forget that, we have free will, and that is the biggest thing about being human, is that our free will is always respected. So we do have this huge team of ascended masters and angels and spirit guides and beings around us, but they're never going to interject their own guidance into our experience. We have to ask. So if anything comes up that you need guidance with this week, remember you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. But because of this whole free will human thing, you do have to ask. And you don't have to ask perfectly. I feel like a lot of times people feel like if it wasn't answered immediately, they must have done something wrong. No, there is the whole divine timing thing. There is the whole higher perspective that sometimes we can ask and maybe we don't get something immediately. And it's because it really is in our highest and best good not to receive what we asked for immediately. So this week, really pay attention to if you ask for something, you don't receive it immediately. How does it play out? Was there a lesson in it? Was it for your highest good? Or maybe it is on its way to you and the time isn't just not here yet. That's another big reason we don't get things immediately. But knowing that because of this free will, you do have to ask. So if you want guidance from a specific angel or a spirit guide or even a loved one who has passed over, ask for it. Ask for it specifically, but you don't have to be perfect in your asking. So don't worry that you can't do something wrong if you're asking, is I guess what I'm trying to say. You can't get it wrong. They know what you mean. So then Thursday, we have the observation card. It says, expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So another observing energy, the closer we get to a major holiday. Expand your consciousness, and consciousness very closely tied to self-awareness by observing the divine matrix of life. So staying in observer mode, not in reactionary mode this week, super important. And then Friday, we have the celebration card, which I love because this is the day, this is Christmas Eve for those who celebrate Christmas. Celebration, celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. So a general card of celebration, but also celebrating the progress you've made as a soul, your growth, personal and on a soul level that you've made during the year, and kind of looking back on that. And so many people make New Year's resolutions, but what about kind of a review of the previous year to say, hey, good job, me. I have come a long way as far as my soul's growth and self-awareness. So then Saturday, Christmas Day, we have the star card, which is perfect for Christmas. And it says, follow the stars, for they know best. Not too light, not too dark, a shimmer of what is coming next. So that is kind of a really cool sentiment to get at the end of the year, right? Follow the stars, for they know best. Not too light, not too dark, a shimmer of what is coming next. So do be sure to tune into that upcoming 2022 overarching energy forecast that I will be doing in the next week or so. I will definitely have it out before the 1st of January. I'm just not sure exactly what day I'll be doing it. But with this saying, a shimmer of what is coming next, I feel like we're going to get some really good guidance. So that is our forecast for the coming week. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, please do be sure to subscribe if you enjoy the videos each week. And it is a really good time to do so because I'll have that special video coming out. I do know, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do in it. I know I'm going to get an Akashic theme for the year, like one keyword for the collective to focus on during the year or guide us. I'll do a numerology card. I will do a crystal card for the year. A plant ally, and an animal totem. So I'm not sure how it will all unfold yet, but I know I'm going, because different people resonate with different things. So I want to have something for everybody. So be sure to tune in for that one. Now, on to the winner, as I promised. So I compiled all the names that left a comment on the video and entered them into a randomizer. And Maria Menendez is the winner. So congratulations, Maria. I am really looking forward to doing the Mini Akashic reading for you. There will be a link below for you to contact me. And I hope you all have a very good week, a happy holiday if you're celebrating, and I will see you soon.